Prince Harry's forthcoming memoir, Spare, is being seen as score-settling and a move to get back at his family by senior royals. The Daily Mirror's royal editor Russell Myers told Sky News Australia that many in the royal family are furious about the book. Spare, which will be published by Penguin Random House on January 10, has been billed as a book of raw, unflinching honesty. Mr. Myers said Charles would not be the only person to be absolutely furious, looking at the situation that has played out over the last few years. He noted that Meghan and Harry have pretty much got what they wanted and yet have just been trashing the royal family. The royal editor explained, Harry and Meghan wanted to leave the royal family and they got a huge amount of money in the process, I mean hundreds of millions of dollars. And yet they have just been trashing the royal family. They have been pretty much trying to get everything their own way. He continued, one would have thought that they would have just disappeared into the Californian sunset, been happy to make a bit of money and just forged their own life, but no. Not only has Meghan been railing against her treatment when she was in the royal family, for such a brief period of time, we now have Harry's book to look forward to. Is it sort of score settling? Is it a purposeful act that he just wants to get back at his family? I suppose we'll just have to see. The world will be watching, that's for sure. Sky News host Paul Murray responded, if Harry thinks this is victimhood, then he needs to look around. This comes as the co-author of the flattering Finding Freedom biography warned that Harry's memoir risks serious blowback from the royal family. Admit Scobie wrote in his Yahoo News column that there could be a fallout no matter how carefully the Duke shares the parts of his story involving others in his book. Mr. Scobie claimed royal aides had told him senior members of the royal family feared the highly anticipated memoir will cause irrevocable damage to reputations and relations. Writing for Yahoo News, the royal author said, no matter how carefully Harry shares the parts of his story involving others, there is still the very real risk of serious blowback from the institution and family. Palisades recently told me about the genuine fear amongst senior members that this book will cause irrevocable damage to reputations and relations. But, for Harry, Spare's larger intention appears to make that risk worth taking. Angela Levin says King Charles won't strip Sussexes of titles. William leaves royal fans on tenterhooks as he teases exciting project. Prince Harry's bombshell book risks serious blowback from royals. Harry slammed for self-pity book title when he has millions. Prince Harry and Andrew's remembrance wreaths dumped from display.